Welcome in, everybody. We're back with the Diamond Press, a little series I just created that's going to be involving me spinning a wheel, and I'm going to be drafting the team that is on there. Going to be two teams that I'm going to spin, get two different teams, going to stack both of them up, and I'm going to experiment with this one, try to find some diamonds in the rough with this in the puppy too. Let's do it. All right, let's get it. So as you can see, we have all 32 teams here. We're going to do 16 puppy drafts throughout the course of the next week or so. Some will be on stream, some will be pre-recorded like this. But we're going to get two teams every time. No redos. Just going to have to go with it. Going to have to reach if I need to. Kind of the tough one is going to be Bengals because I'm not going to be able to get Chase if I don't get the one. So, and some other teams like that. But let's jump in, see what we get. First wheel. Oh, baby. Here we go. Chargers. Very relevant with the news recently of Najee being a little banged up potentially. But it seems like he's going to be fine. So probably not that concerning. Let's run the wheel again. Chargers on the first one. This time we're going to get, well, not two teams I would very commonly stack. But let's do it. Chargers and Browns. Chargers and Browns. All right. Well, here we go, everybody. Into the puppy. Let's do it. Corgi's about to fill. Make sure I get into that before it's gone. I got a Dalmatian up now. That's new. Might check that out at some point as well. All right, puppy. We're going to do two today. So we'll do one, and then we'll spin the wheel again, and we'll do another two, and then that'll be it. Or another two teams. So we'll be down to 28 teams left after that. So it should be pretty interesting. I'm excited to jump in. All right, so Chargers, Browns. So, I mean, in this case, like, I'm not really in the business of, like, not taking, I mean, especially if Chase or JJ's there, I'm not really in the business of not taking them. So I'm probably going to not take Lad. Kind of the spirit of this is, like, reach when you can. You don't have to, like, go out of your way to do it, like, here. For example, like, really the goal here is, like, I'm trying to get, like, three or four on each team. So I want to get 3 or 4 Browns or 3 or 4 Chargers. So I think this is going to be pretty easy to do. The problem is, like, I don't really want to take a Browns quarterback, so I probably won't do that. So I'm going to have to stack in some other ways as well. Looks like no bye week overlap, week 12, week 9. So just kind of talking through how we're going to do this is the fun part for me. And it'd be cool, who knows? Maybe the Chargers and Browns stack, or like team stacks, are going to be what you want. Hopefully JJ falls. That'd be good. If not, probably take I'll probably take Bijan or Barkley. Oh, perfect. That's what I was hoping was going to happen anyways. So I'll take that. I have to definitely keep an eye on Mr. Oh, pun not intended, but funny. Keep an eye on Hampton here. Probably been moving up a little bit. Probably should move up a tiny bit, but I don't think he needs to be like skyrocketing, because it does sound like Najee's going to be good, and I'm glad he's not like seriously injured. It seems like from the accident. So music do we want to put on here? So that was my thought process. Like, I've been kind of off. I've been doing a lot more of the single entry stuff, or like the lower entry stuff over the puppies. So this is kind of a fun way for me to get involved in the puppy. Not that I don't like do a few here and there, but like, I think this is a fun way to do it. I'm gonna do like 16 of these. They're all gonna be team stacks, and I think this is kind of fun to do. Obviously, it's a big contest, but I don't think like you can't. A team stack could work. I'm not like full stacking the team or anything, so it's fun to kind of mess around with that thought process. So there's a chance Lad falls to me. I'm not betting on it, but there's a chance he falls back to me too. So that's what we're going for. Looks like the screen looks all good on this end. So all right, let's lock in here. Genty at the turn. Brian Thomas goes. Love these 20-second clocks. And then this is a new interface. It probably looks a tiny bit different. I'll zoom in a little bit just in case that might be a little bit hard to see. They did change the format of this as well. So another thing we should probably think about is Houston. Houston guys are pretty interesting. So maybe Nico could have been a fun scroll up or like kind of reach and grab him across the board, but not needed. And then Cleveland, Pittsburgh. So some Pittsburgh guys might be in the mix here for us. You know, there's a chance that Lad comes back. I'm just not expecting it to happen. So, but maybe someone gets Ricci, has some fun. But it's just unlikely. I don't usually get Lad coming back to this side of the board. I was hoping Bowers would maybe get back there, but he's going earlier too here on this room. But we'll think about it this way. So we'd have to get Hampton at 46. Or we have to take him on the 2-3 turn. So, huh. I mean, there's enough Chargers that I could wait, but I think I'm just going to take Hampton at this turn here. I mean, for the sake of the team that we're building, I think it's fine. It's what it is. AJ Brown would have been nice to fall there. Yeah, it's kind of what we're gonna have to do. Just have to just reach over and just say, yeah. Because I just don't think Hampton's gonna come back on the other side. So, especially with the news. Yeah, let's have a little bit of fun. Let's go JT here, and let's get Hampton at the 3 at the 3rd round. Which, I mean, he could pay off that price, in my opinion, and then we'll play it by ear after that. See what we can get. Trey Harris available. Herbert, obviously. Problem is, like, the tight ends are tricky for the Chargers, but it's fine. This is supposed to be a challenge, so kind of shouldn't be complaining that it's challenging. This is so difficult. The point of the challenge, man. So, all right, Chargers and Browns. Man, Rashee Rice would be pretty fun too. Hopefully he just goes, so I don't have to even think about that. Oh, he's still here. Oh. Can't do it. I can't. It feels too wrong. About to just stop this video. I've already ruined it. No, I'm just kidding. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, everyone. Don't worry. We're gonna make this perfectly fine. Maybe we'll get 5 Browns if we can't get all the Chargers we want. So, Trey Harris, Hampton. Get some Najee value here. Don't hate taking, like, yeah. Trey Harris, QJ, Herbert, and, like, Gadsden could definitely be on the table here. And I mean, Hampton could come back to me. I'm just not confident he will, just because the news and stuff. So let's see what else we can throw on here. Good to be back. Gonna be a little bit busy here coming up here in about a little less than a month. Gonna be super busy with some real life stuff, but nonetheless, I'm gonna be trying to do some recordings and getting whatever I can in. I also have thumbnails made for some more Eliminator videos. Did not forget about that. I'm still going to be giving you guys that as much as I can. So definitely keep your eyes out for that. I'm going to make sure to get some of that content out. Still love that contest. Still planning to max it completely. Like, that might be the only contest I max, other than like the 3 maxes or the 5 maxes and stuff like that. But I will be maxing that Eliminator. That is my pride and joy on the site this time around. So hoping I can have a good finish. All right, so Evans goes, Kittle goes. He's just too much in the limelight. I just don't see it happening. But, I guess there's only one way to find out, right? So the good thing is I don't have any week 9 or 12 buys yet. Let's check out the board again. So we got a guy with 2 running backs, got a guy with 1, and another guy with 1, and another guy with 3 receivers. DJ Moore goes. I'm getting my hopes up for nothing, man. I need to stop. I'm getting my hopes up for what? And of course, one of the guys with 2 running backs already takes 1. That's Hampton. Okay. I was getting my hopes up for nothing. I knew he wasn't going to come back to me. I knew it. I just knew it. Okay. Anyways. How can we make this work now? So Judy at 68. Okay, so we're definitely going to grab Judy at 51. Kind of don't have a choice there. We just need to make sure we get him locked up. We can get the Worthy double. We can get J-Mo, Pickens. Let's get Travis Hunter. Get Travis Hunter, and let's get Judy. Yeah. So Travis Hunter, Judy, 4 receivers that are pretty fun there. Starting off the squad, we finally got our first player that involves our team stack situation. So we got one in the books. Jerry Judy. Okay, so we got 1 Cleveland. We got some Chargers options back here. QJ, Trey Harris. Definitely one of the tight ends going to be definitely 1 tight end from each of these teams. Like that's a for sure going to happen. Whether that, we could go a lot of different ways with it. We can go Conk Gadsden, we can go Conk Fannin, go Conk Njoku. Like we got a lot of options there. So I feel pretty confident about getting that in. And we could have fun and like take a shot on like a Shadur or something. I mean, I don't know how fun that is, honestly, but it's down there. So Herbert, a guy we definitely want to snag, just to make the spirit of the stack kind of make it work out, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, that's the tough part about this is like kind of navigating how I want to reach, how much I want to reach, and like how I want to play it. But hard to pass up Rashi there. So I feel fine about what I did, but it's hard to say. It's like, oh, you should just reach for Lad at 3, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just I'm too focused on ADP here when I should just be having fun and reaching. We're going to make one of these work really well, and I know it's going to happen. All right. So we're coming up on 6-7 turn. We're kind of far away still. Let's see if anyone's doing anything funky on this. Here we got Kittle at the 4-5 turn, or the 3-4 turn. Probably going to be more normalized now. I guess these guys are going to bunch together a little bit more. Maybe Kittle goes up into this 3rd round every time. There's a chance that happens. Go Mixon, Chuba's there. Jennings is like, I never seem to get Jennings because he just goes earlier than his ADP. And turns out that was the case today as well. He's 61. He's moved up a bit. That's a guy I've gotten a good amount of, so I'm pretty happy about my exposure to him. So right here, we're kind of looking at one person in particular, Quinshawn. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we're kind of the best option here. Put Herbert back in the queue. I don't know what happened to him. There he is. I guess maybe I didn't put him in the queue originally. Like I said, we're going to do 2 of these. This is the Diamond Press new series I made. Just kind of where we're going to try stuff out, mess around, play around with our strategies, and try to create a diamond. Maybe a team that makes it to the finals and surprises. Could it be this team? We'll find out in 5-6 months. Actually, less than that, 4 months. It's crazy how like you wait so long for the NFL season, and it's like boom, 3 months, it's done basically. Like the regular season's done at least. It's crazy. It's fun. It's fun. It's a fun little sprint. I can't wait for it. All right, so just hopefully I don't get sniped on my guy here. Like, take Harvey, take your Joe Burrows, just get them out of here. Make sure I get the guy I want here. Get my 2nd Cleveland player. So Harvey goes to 68. Low value for A. Rosen. Rosen was a badge, bro. Why does that look so familiar? Judkins locked him in. So the next person by ADP would be QJ or Njoku or Harris, then Njoku, then QJ, then Tillman, then QJ. If you want to include Najee, he's after Trey Harris. I mean, I'm not dying to take Najee given the news, but I don't think I should be afraid of it by any means. So we take another receiver, or are we going just like tight end? We have one rookie. Can't decide what I want to do here. 7th round. This guy got sniped on Burrow. That's brutal. Really tilting for him. Pearsall. I mean, let's get Caleb Johnson. Yeah, get a little week 17 correlation there. Good to me. Definitely want to make sure Houston is on the table here. I should have a good shot of getting. This next pick might just be like Trey Harris, Najee. Double tap that. I mean, honestly, with the news, Najee's probably going to fall. So I think Trey Harris for sure. Like we go like Trey Harris, Higgins here. Wouldn't be the worst. Get my first Charger. Yeah, and then obviously Herbert, we want to move up and make sure we're keeping an eye on him. We could go like. We could definitely get like Trey Harris and Njoku. We could go Trey Harris, Higgins, or take Trey Harris and Njoku and just hope that one of these two can, or maybe Trey Harris and Herbert, something like that. But I think there's a good chance Najee falls a little bit. People are sick enough to know what's going on with him, so. Superficial, that kind of just means like, I don't know, it means it's like not a, I don't know what that means. Like superficial in this sense would be like just, it's not, you could just see that it looks, there's like a mark or whatever on his eye, like around his eye, but it's not like gonna deter anything. I'm not really sure. So I would think if like he had eye damage, they would say that, but I guess they've been kind of hush about it all. Understandably so. I mean, Higgins and Trey are kind of fun to just grab them as a double here, but I don't know. Hard to say what I want to do. Oh, these guys are going slow. Is this draft going slow, or am I just like tripping? It's been 18 minutes. Almost halfway there. Feels like it's been slow. Whatever. I'll probably do some crazy, like once this is about to end, I'm gonna start the next one and get it going right away. Now I'm not gonna start two at once. I feel like I need to be locked in a little bit. Coming up on the 8-9 turn. I mean, the Higgins Trey Harris is like the most fun. We could get Najee could fall. We get Herbert around the other side there for sure. So that's probably what we're gonna go for. And if we don't get both of them, we'll just get Njoku and Herbert. But Higgins goes, so there goes that option. Let's grab Trey Harris. I mean, I think Najee's just gonna fall, right? Like Najee falling 6 picks to 118 feels like pretty reasonably gonna happen. Let's get Njoku. Let's get Njoku. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna definitely be eating my words if like we end up coming around this turn and we get sniped. on Herbert. But if Najee goes, it's fine. But I just do not want to get sniped on Herbert. That would be really bad for me. I mean, is this a team where we like double tap Cleveland quarterback? Is it really that sort of thing to do? Didn't they say like Shadur's gonna play like? Didn't I see like Shadur's gonna play like Canadian football or something? I swear I saw that somewhere. I mean, Flacco's probably the safest guy to pick. Man, I think I just take Flacco. Like, whatever games I get from Flacco is whatever games I get from Flacco. But I definitely, if I'm gonna do this, I should probably take like Holmes is gone. Maybe probably like JJ McCarthy, Herbert, and then grab like Flacco and just say, give me Flacco, and that's the best for these guys too, anyways. Don't hate that. And also like double tapping, like adding fan into this is kind of fun too. So I'm gonna probably do that. So Najee's up there now. Okay, it's moving. It's moving quicker now. Moving quicker. It's definitely moving faster. That was like a speed round right there. Love it. Love it. Burden goes. Najee. Just ringing the bell on him, huh? All right. I was gonna say, I thought I was gonna be on falling on the Najee thing there, but I guess not. So, you know what? We're gonna be. Oh man. So we can get 4. If we get QJ and Herbert, we can get 4. So like, I think we're okay. We already have 3 Cleveland guys. All right, we can at least get 4. Not really the perfect amount, but it's fine. You know, it's fine. Could be way better. Could be a lot worse. I'm gonna grab her. Is there any Addison guys here? Addison, potentially. No Addison, so let's just get Herbert because I don't want to risk getting sniped on Herbert. That would be like tragic for this team. So let's get him, and then maybe this next turn we get Tillman and QJ, and then be done at receiver. Just have Cleveland lack at receiver. Give me McCarthy here, and I could be in a good spot at quarterback. I mean, I like doing this too because obviously it's better to do this on a bigger sample in terms of like diversifying your portfolio, but like I'm definitely like probably obviously reaching more than I want to. Like if I want to get more Judy, I can just get more Judy by picking him at ADP, right? But like at the very least, I'm definitely like making unique combos, and the fact of the matter is I'm like, you know, I don't take a ton of Trey Harris, but I'm getting him here. I don't take a ton of Judkins, but I'm getting him here. I'll take it, you know, like it's just getting the guys you're not getting a bunch of exposure to. All right, so we just hope for Tillman and QJ at this turn, and then I'm down to turn off the button at receiver. We got a little bit of correlation there. We got Minnesota by themselves. A lot of Cleveland, Pittsburgh. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Let's put a song on here. Yeah, next one I'm gonna definitely stream. I haven't streamed in a little bit, so I want to get some stuff going. Puppy seems like a good time to get some in, and then I'll get some eliminators in too. That is my guarantee for you guys. I'm gonna get some eliminators going and some puppy drafts for you guys as well. Speaking of puppy, my puppy's doing some weird stuff over there. What you doing, buddy? Yeah, this 14 picks away is a little bit misleading for sure. No one's gone yet. So we're fine. We're fine so far. T-Law's there. Goddard goes. Do you have the Philly double? Nice. That's fun. You got Devonta Smith to come back to him, and you got Goddard. That's a fun team. 6 quad. All right. Let's get Tillman first, and then we. I mean, there's no guarantee QJ comes back. Probably should take QJ first. Just hope that he doesn't get sniped. That would suck. So I've been passing these Chargers up. Come on, man. You guys don't like QJ. Ah, shit. God dang it. Oh, man. Okay. Frick, man. Not ideal. Running back. Frick, man. Okay. Well. You know, it's fine. It's all good, dude. We're going to have Herbert. We're going to have Trey Harris. We're going to have Mike Williams. We're going to have Aronde Gadsden. It's going to be perfectly fine. Don't even worry about it, man. We're going to be chilling. That's four Chargers and an unorthodox play, but we're going to have 4 Chargers. I'll tell you that much. That's brutal. Getting sniped on QJ there. But I knew better. I should have took... I'm still probably getting Samson. I should have just not took him there. That was dumb. I messed up. Made a mistake there. Apologize. Not my best work. That's disappointing. Immediately getting full tilted on my first episode of this series. Incredible stuff. So, what's Blue's ADP now? Like, I have been like 147. I like completely stopped taking him. He like went up to 130 almost, and I just stopped taking him. I probably should be buying at that price just a little bit. Like, it's a good price on him, 147. The most exciting guy in that backfield, going at 150, seems okay. Obviously, it could be gross, and same with like Jags too. But in all likelihood, I think there's going to be a winner in both those backfields, and then one of them will probably have a big winner. There's a chance both of them are, but one of them will probably have a big winner. So anything in my queue is probably going to be holding for now. I got 2 tight ends in queue, so I'm not taking any more tight ends. Not taking another quarterback unless I decide to take, like, I guess T-Law's already gone, so there's really nothing else for me to stack. Like a back Pittsburgh, I guess. Like a Daniel Jones type of stack. Not really interesting to me. One more receiver seems fine. I could go 2, I guess. Take Pop Douglas, guy I've been trying to get a little more of. Huh. I think I'm gonna... take Jalen Wright. And then, okay, so let's make sure we're allocating correctly. Because, yeah. 15, 16, 17, 18. So no Flacco. Or we go no Mike Williams. Yeah, I mean, the spirit of it is I try to get 4. I'm not going to force Mike Williams into this team. So I think it's time to get I'm going to get my boys now. So Samson's first, right? And then I get the, yeah, okay. Samson's first, then we get Fannin, Gadsden, Flacco. So then we'll have 3-6-6-3. Honestly, seems fine. I mean, we got quite a bit at capital here. We stop with Cedric, Judy. Bye weeks aren't insanely crazy. We got Samson. We got both Judkins and Samson. So we got Cleveland running back. You know, unless Ford is just the clear guy, seems unlikely. Got probably the running back for Cleveland. Got Caleb Johnson, running back upside. Rendo, Jalen Wright. 2 guys that probably are the number 2 on their team. And we have JT just kind of chilling. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I got Herbert to Harris with a tight end, and then bunch of Cleveland guys with Flacco, the guy that's probably the highest upside bet, just for like volume and stuff, and like offense moving. So don't hate that. Yeah, 6, 7, 18. Okay, I should have probably calculated that out a bit more because I could have probably just not grabbed Jalen right there, grabbed Mike Williams, and then gone on. But I'm not upset about it. It's a good team. Like accomplished the challenge, not perfectly, but in a good way. And I didn't like make a dead team because like if you're just reaching like every pick, you're just reaching a ton. Like you are obviously you're completing the challenge, but you are probably like most likely just losing with that team. And this team, I feel like I did reach a bit to get the stacks I needed, but like I didn't like egregiously do so that I feel like I'm like dead in the water. Like this team feels like pretty good, honestly. Like I feel pretty good about it. So, all right, let's get this other one going. So we got our last 3 picks kind of figured out. So let's get these other one popping here. Corey is 87% full. Maybe I'll record that one too at some point. All right, let's do the teams first. All right. Falcons? That's fun. Falcons on the wheel again. Falcons and Broncos? Ooh, Bucks would have been fun. Broncos is fun. Falcons, Broncos, that's a fun stack. I like that a lot. Falcons and Broncos, I can enjoy that. That sounds pretty fun. Falcons is Broncos are week 12. Falcons are not week 12. I don't know I can't remember which one they are, but they're not 12. 5 maybe? Week 5. Cool. Falcons, Broncos. Definitely a lot of people early we want to be grabbing. Go ahead to this team. Make sure I get this one done. Bannon. All right, let's go ahead and change this little background part here. It's banner. Falcons and there's a lot of late Broncos. That makes me want to grab the Falcons earlier, probably. Make sure I get them. All right, put that in there too. We got the 102, so if this guy doesn't take Bijan, at least I get him. So there's that, and then London's going to be gone. I could bring London up the board, but I think I just take Bijan. Makes more sense. So pains me not to take Jefferson, but I will survive. Just so you guys know, I'm committed to it. I'm not taking Jefferson. Had to. Hopefully, if Bijan goes, that'd be pretty tragic. If Bijan goes, I might just grab London, honestly. There's Gadsden. So Njoku, Fan, and Gadsden, pretty wicked tight end room, but like I like filling some spots with 2 people every once in a while. Like, oh, give me Jacksonville running back with 2 running backs. Like I don't even hate doing that. All right, we got Bijan. Cool. So good start to this squad. We got Bijan already at ADP, basically. Fine with me. This team's going to end with Herbert, McCarthy, Flacco, JT, Judkins, Caleb Johnson, Garendo, Jalen Wright, Sampson, Dylan Sampson, Justin Jefferson, Rashi Rice, Travis Hunter, Jerry Jeudy, Trey Harris, Cedric Tillman, David Njoku, Harold Fannin, Gadsden. Probably tight end's a little bit sus, but I like the team all around. What I would have probably done is grabbed QJ instead of Tillman, and then we could have probably been in a little bit of a different spot there. I think we would have had 7 receivers, and we probably wouldn't have taken Jalen Wright. So definitely just to make sure I locked him in, and then I don't necessarily regret not taking what was his name, Hampton at 27, but I suppose I could have. I just didn't really have a choice. Like I either take him at 27 or I don't get him at all, and I ended up not getting him. There was a chance I got him, but it was just low. So it is what it is. I'm not too upset about it. I'm happy with the squad I made. Recorded that one. Okay, so yeah, Drake London is a sliver of hope that he could come back to me. The good thing about Denver is like Denver's just so spread out. Like I got so many options at Denver, and yeah, I mean I could triple stack Bo Nix if I'm interested in that. KC, fun game to stack. We got Rams too, a fun game to stack. So I'm excited for this team. Atlanta and Denver's a pretty fun one, and like when you do these kind of things, like honestly, just like go look at your teams and just see like how many Atlanta Denver's teams do I have? You're like at 0 or something. Like I don't remember doing an Atlanta Denver team. Just I'll say that much. I might have one, but like I just don't remember doing it ever. Now, if you told me like, oh, do you have a Baltimore, you have a Baltimore Carolina team? Oh yeah, I do, for sure. But like, it just gets you like on some stuff that you probably don't have. This might even be worth trying and like doing it in like BBM or something, just like messing around. Like, oh, I'll stack these 2 teams. I'm not gonna like reach for them, but I'm gonna at least try to stack these teams and just see what happens. And you'd be probably surprised with like how much different you're getting in those teams. So, not so that I would like suggest you to do. I'm just saying that you would be surprised how like different you're getting just by kind of thinking about what you want to do before you start drafting and not necessarily like reaching like crazy to get it, but at least like being cognizant of it. So pretty cool. All right, coming up on our turn here, 2-3 turn again. So we have both of our teams are going to be around this side. I think we had 3 last time and we went 2 this time. So it's fun. I didn't expect Bijan to be the guy that rises so much. Like I expected Barkley to stay up there, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of shocked that this is how it's kind of gone, where Bijan just like zoomed up to the board to the top from like 5. Interesting. It's definitely interesting. I expected Barkley to stay at 2 or 1. So, but I'm okay with getting Barkley at 5 instead of getting him at 1 when he was going at 1 in the big board. All right, on the clock here. I'm going to get Devontae Adams for sure. Get that correlation locked up. And then I don't know what running back I want. Bucky Irving was probably the one I was like kind of leaning towards. But I think I'm just going to... Let's get Devontae Adams and then... I'm going to be getting RJ Harvey. So probably not the best idea to take running back there. So I think I'm going to go Bijan, Devontae Adams, JSN or Marvin. I'm going to get the target. Vacuum the targets in Seattle. A little bit of like intentional, but like, oh, sorry. A little bit of unintentional. I'm trying to pull up some Google Docs here with some information on like the week 15 through 17 games. Just want to take a look at those real quick. Okay. So let's just see this Rams stuff. We got Rams play Atlanta, Seattle, Detroit. So that actually was the right decision there. So I just banked some week 16 correlation. just because I knew they were in the same division, obviously. But like, I don't know. I didn't know they played week 16 until after I checked. So 1 of 10 that week. Definitely not a bad team, a bad one to have correlation to. Yeah, week 16 correlation definitely underrated. Obviously, like the week 17 correlation matters, but like, you correlate week 16 and you just hit on the right stuff, you could literally just be like adding yourself a finals team just because, oh, I correlated week 16 and I have these teams just chilling here. And the only reason I got it to these players is because I had the correlation. So McBride almost falling to the 4th round is getting pretty fun. 5 picks away, but 4th round McBride is pretty spicy. I'm definitely here for the tight end falls. I mean, I just think like if you're not in on Bowers, I think you're just not understanding like positional allocation, and you're probably just scared. Which I get it. If that's your reasoning, I get it. But like, I can't think of any like other like reasonable reasons. You know, like, oh, the Raiders suck, whatever. Like, it's like they were bad last year, and he still was like the best tight end season of all time as a rookie. It's like that's a guy I'm not mad to be in on. It's not like it looked like Laporta. Laporta was just like, oh, this guy's just getting a bunch of touchdowns. Like Bowers looks better than that. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he's the greatest tight end of all time. I'm just saying like he's a fine bet where he's at, and I personally like betting on him there. So it's yeah, hard to say. I definitely can get why people would be worried about it, but it's just not. Gino's an upgrade. Getting Genti in the offense is an upgrade for everyone, I think. Obviously, it's not, just like he's going to score a lot of touchdowns probably, but that could just mean the pie is bigger. Like they have more touchdowns in general, just because they have a better quarterback and a better running back. It could be more touchdowns for everyone, or for a lot of the players on the team. So I'm excited to keep taking him, and as he's falling, I'm even more excited to keep taking him. So. All right, so Sutton is right here at basically at ADP. Makes a ton of sense to get him there. Harvey would have to fall to 70 to get him, 71, which is possible. But I think I'm just going to grab Harvey and Sutton here, lock them both up. Worthy's interesting too, just given the fact I got the KC guys, but I like doing it this way. So we have 28 teams left, so I have 14 more drafts to do. Excited to do those with you guys on stream and maybe a couple more recorded as well. But that's my plan for sure. I'm gonna do those puppy drafts, and then I'm gonna do obviously Eliminator and whatever else I decide to do. Definitely still want to do bring some people on, bring some of my friends on, maybe collaborate with some other streamers and do it that way. But I'm still really early on. In terms of like my growth I'm hoping for. And I want to get more credibility. I want to win a contest or two, or maybe even like get close to winning a contest, a bigger one, and kind of just keep using that to kind of compound myself and show what I can do. I think I'm pretty good at this stuff. I'm not like the best of the best, obviously, and I need to prove it. But I think I do know what I'm doing. And who knows, maybe I'll only be able to say that for 2 more years because the game's going to get too good, and it'll be a little bit even harder to find an edge in it. But I enjoy it a lot, so I'm definitely going to keep doing it. It's just a lot of fun. But I do think I'm pretty smart at this stuff, and I think my biggest strategic like advantage is just like I'm very willing to try new things. I'm not afraid of taking players that maybe hurt. I'm not playing scared. I'm not playing too conservatively. I'm willing to take risks, and I think that's like half the battle on some of this stuff is like not playing too safe, because we're trying to win a big tournament. You shouldn't really be playing safe, and I'm willing to try new stuff, and I think that's really hard because you don't like, oh, this worked last year, I should just do that again. But it's like usually how you win in things is innovating before it becomes norm or before it becomes more normal. So I'm sure there's plenty of people doing stuff that I'm doing this year, but I'm still going to keep innovating and like, oh, let me try this strategy. Let me try 4 running backs in the first 3 or the first 5 rounds and see how that works out. Let me try 6 straight receivers and stop a receiver. Let me not overstack receiver and stuff like that. And I think I'm pretty sharp at like the positional allocation stuff and that kind of thing. But I'm in no way like really great player take guy or anything like that. I think my biggest thing that I got is I think I got a strategic mind and it helps me play these games and think of it in a different way than the rest of the field sometimes, or majority of the field. There's tons of people that think probably in similar ways that I do. I'm not going to discount the field. There's a ton of smart people on Underdog, streamers and players alike. So gotta give people their flowers, man. I'm never gonna act like I'm some sort of legend or something. Far from that. I got a lot of work to do. I got to prove it. I got to show that I can win on this site and keep doing it. You just got to keep doing it. Like even when you win, you just got to keep winning or keep performing well. And that's how you can show you're a good player. So even then, if I get lucky once and that's how I'm never gonna. If I don't win a big one again, I'm okay with being lucky once. But I'd like to get lucky once and then continue to get lucky, and then also while being lucky, proving that I'm a pretty good player. Because eventually, if you get lucky so many times, you're probably just a pretty decent player or a pretty good one. So, yeah. Anyways, enough rambling. So we got Harvey, Bijan, Adams, JSN, Sutton. So Casey's definitely some people that we want. Like there's some Casey guys we probably would like. Like Pacheco is not awful. Kelsey, Shard Smith. Probably Shard Smith's probably my favorite one of just that bunch to take. There goes Jennings before ADP again, 56 this time. So he just keeps going ahead of ADP. Definitely interesting to monitor that. Judy again isn't too scary. I've been taking quite a bit of Judy in general, so I don't mind taking him again. I've been trying to get more Shakir, and Downs is the guy I take a ton anyways. So let's see. Let's see what Denver's got here in terms of who they play. They play KC, Jacksonville, Green Bay. So maybe a Green Bay guy is fine. So we can take Jaden Reed or Golden. We take both. I'm missing any Denver guys here that I'm like, I'm not. Mooney. Probably miss Mooney if I don't take him. So let's do Golden and Mooney. I don't know. Golden. Who was the other team? Jacksonville. Huh. Golden or Mooney. There goes Judy, so I can't take him anyways. A Reed or Mooney, jeez. Let's get Mooney. Kind of running out of Atlanta guys because, like I said, Denver's deep, but like I don't really like taking Bijan with Algier, so I'm like pretty much running out of options. Like I need Penix and Pitts, right? Maybe Ray McLeod. So if I want to get 4, I need to do it like this way. Whereas Denver, I have like even if I don't get, like I don't mind taking Dobbins with Ingram because they're cheaper. Or Dobbins with Harvey because they're cheaper. And there's just tons of Denver guys I can get. So yeah, I'm definitely glad I decided to go that route here. Get the second Atlanta guy on this team. Got Green Bay. Got one rookie. Kind of one rookie with a bunch of guys that feel like kind of safer projectable volume. So that's probably a pretty good mix. It's not like I have like 3 rookies with these guys. I have 1 rookie and then 4 like projectable volume, probably guys that you think are pretty safe volume-wise. So definitely you don't want to have too many rookies here because then you might be sitting with a bunch of guys that are ultra risky, and then you're on such a slow start where you can't kind of correct yourself back to. If you just get too many rookies, you just might end up too far behind the 8 ball. But a lot of times in these contests, you can make it up with, since you're 14 weeks, you're going 14 weeks long. A lot of times you can make up for it, but sometimes you can't. So definitely want to keep an eye out about like how much you're allocating towards rookies, how many allocating, how many rookies you're allocating at running back, receiver, and kind of how you're building your teams. Which I think is the biggest challenge of this series that I'm doing right now is like figure out how I want to allocate, how much I want to reach, how much I want to don't reach, and like how I'm allocating every position while also completing the challenge of getting hopefully most of the time both quarterbacks of those teams with stacked up. Sometimes I might just take 2 running backs and a tight end and a receiver if I can't get the quarterback. But and obviously last one I got 3, but I feel pretty good. I'm gonna get 4 this time, 4 of each guy, maybe even 5 Denver guys. So, but I like this team so far. Bijan, Harvey, Devonta Adams, JSN, Sutton, Golden Mooney, and also like I'm also open to getting. I could get Stafford. I can get Darnold. I could get Jordan Love. Some options there too, which feels pretty nice. Four picks away. This is Bo Nix time. A double tap Ingram and Bo Nix here. Usually something I'm okay doing. Could also just do Ingram or Bo Nix and Kelsey. That feels a little bit more fun to do. So I'm probably leaning that way. This guy's worthy. I would say I'd take Kelsey and then get Nix, assuming none of these other guys take him, because I just think it's a better chance this guy takes Kelsey than Bo Nix unstacked. Even though the ADP is a little lower, that makes sense. I mean, he might just take Mahomes at 96. I mean, that's not a bad. He can get Mahomes. That's a good pick for him too. So kind of a two-part thing there. That there's 2 quarterbacks that make more sense for him than my quarterback. So I'm willing to push him around the corner. You know, it's scary. But yeah, I want Kelsey here instead of the Ingram double tap. Okay, so I don't expect him to take Bo Nix, but he might. I think he honestly takes Mahomes. That's what I would do if I was him. I would take Mahomes. Oh, they're both week 10. Okay, kind of. Never mind. Disregard everything I was just saying for the last like 5 minutes. I don't think he's taking Mahomes. Still took Puppy, right? He might not do this in a Puppy, but I like this. I don't even think you have to have a third quarterback here, but yeah, you could. All right, I'm pretty happy with this team so far. This feels a lot better than the last one. So we got Bo Nix, Bijan, Harvey, Mooney, Sutton, Kelsey. So we got week 17 correlation there, week 17 correlation there, week 16 and 15 correlation with these 2 guys. I am pretty happy with what we got so far here. So Atlanta plays Arizona, Tampa Bay. So those are definitely on the table if I'm going to grab either of those guys at any point. Igbuka would have been a guy I'd like to take. This team be a little different, but that's okay. And then Denver's Jacksonville, Green Bay. So the Jacksonville running backs are super interesting. On this build, they're actually really fun. Okay, Jacksonville, Arizona, Tampa Bay. Ray Davis. Wow. Man, I wish I could pick like right here, get Igbuka. Damn. It's a good fall for him. Pretty significant fall, honestly. This guy is stacking Buffalo. Yeah, he's super stacking Buffalo. Did the Murray, did the Baker guy get him? Nope, did not. Dog is resting now. Good. Scroll down a little bit for us. Okay. Trainers turn. 105. Okay, Jane Higgins go 105 last draft when I needed him the most. Should be lining up decently for everything I need to do here. Bateman goes 109. So we got one of the Jags running backs out of the way. Still got a little bit of time. I think the Pitts and Penix is probably like 12, 13 turn ish. So we have a little bit of time for those guys. Yeah. So they're even later than that, actually. We got 2 Atlanta. We got 2 Denver. I mean, if Ingram falls, I mean, sign me up for that for sure. Definitely sign me up for that. That's pretty fun if we can get that to go. We got a shot at it at least. Yeah, no quarterbacks I need to grab yet unless I want to go Jordan Love early. Or if I want to get Jordan Love locked in, could do that too. Ishel Tutin's here, Najee Harris. Can get another Seattle guy. Tajay. I want to reach and get Tutin here, probably. Just a fun player to have on your team. So grabs Kincaid. This is the guy that's full stacking Buffalo. Is he doing a challenge also? BK? Doing a challenge, bro? Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say it, so he's gone. This guy picks, but like. Give me that, bro. Are you crazy? So I get the correlation with Denver KC, and then I also get Ingram on top of that. I'm stoked about that. That's great. That's great. I already have 4 Denver. I could technically stop it there. I'm definitely going to grab one more Denver guy. Like any of these guys, I'll grab. I don't know who, but I'm going to grab one of them. Oh, sick, dude. Dobbins, I assume, is gone, right? Okay, yeah. Where did Dobbins go? 113. So just a little bit before ADP. So, I mean, just like give me a fun bet here. Like Tajay, they're okay. Harris isn't very fun here. Give me Tootin, bro. Like, yeah, I reached. So what, dude? I got 2 fun rookies with Bijan. I'm having fun with this team. I had a lot of fun with this team. I'll tell you that much. This is a very enjoyable team to build so far. And I just know, like, from the pockets that these guys are in, it's just I don't know. It's just fun to build a team like this. Like the pockets that they're in is super advantageous to this kind of build or this kind of like challenge. I don't know. Very fun. I'm excited for this team. Definitely need to load up receiver a little bit because I am weak there still. I'm actually not that weak. Yeah, I don't know. It feels good. This feels great. So this perfect because I wasn't feeling great about Kyle Pitts, Kelsey, but like give me Kelsey, Ingram, Kyle Pitts. That's a different story. Jordan Love falls. Happy to take him. So I got a lot of options here of what I want to do. Michael Wilson, probably a guy I'm interested in. I mean, I might just take 2 Denver guys late. 2 of these receivers, just take my pick of like Pat Bryant, Franklin, Pat Bryant, Vele, something like that might be interesting. Probably done at tight end, other than like I might take Britton Strange or Pitts. Or I'm probably going to take one of them for sure. And then I'm just going to be loading up our receivers here. Like Douglas is definitely a guy I would like here. Wandale's fine. Can get a Noel rookie bullet. Another rookie bullet there. Cincinnati, Arizona. I mean, I like what I got here. Like, I wish I had like give me like 4 picks right here. I would love that. Like, trade me out my later picks and let me get 4 picks. I want to take like 3 of these guys. Like, I want Jordan Love, Penix, Benson, and Pitts. I want all of them on this team. 10 picks away. Jordan Love goes. Okay. Well, I'm not going to get him. It doesn't matter if I want him. I'm not getting them anyways. I'm having some fun drafting this way. This is enjoyable. Plenty of time to do my plain old drafts. You know those are fun too. But drafts that in the way I normally draft them, or more commonly draft them. Let's see. Not on the clock. I'm on 4 slow drafts. I want to make sure I'm not burning the clock on any of those. Doesn't look like I am. 4 picks away. Here we go. T-Law. Three picks away. All right, see what we get here. Ben's another guy I'm interested in taking. I mean, we're probably chilling to go Benson, Penix, if that's how it lines up here. Because I'm not like dying to get Kyle Pitts on this team. I would like to have him. Well, I kind of need him, don't I? Isn't he kind of like the last guy I need on Atlanta? Yeah, he is, isn't he? I probably need to reach and grab him, honestly. Shit. Budget, dude. We're going to see if Pitts falls to 167 or not. But is he, though? Is he going to fall to 167? I mean, I want Benson. I don't need him. Yeah, let's do the stacking. I'll get plenty of Benson. I'll survive. What percentage of Benson do I have? Am I gonna be okay? Am I gonna be sick if I look at this Benson exposure and it's not high enough? Let's look, just so I can humor myself here. I got 6% Benson in pre-draft, and then post-draft I have 5% Benson. Not as much as I thought I was gonna have. How about an eliminator? 26% in the eliminator. I retract my statement. I need more Trey Benson. I'm gonna make a note that I need more Trey Benson. I just like, you should definitely, like, if you're doing a lot of this stuff, like a lot of drafts, you should definitely be keeping track of your exposure and however you want to do it. But just, if you know you want to be higher owned to a guy, you should just make sure that you're doing that, and always like take an exposure check. Be like, oh, I want to like double the field of this guy. I have 5%, like that. You know, you gotta keep an eye on that stuff for sure. And if you got to reach a little bit for the guy that you want to get more exposure of, do that. But most likely, you just have to like make sure you're paying attention to the fact that they're on the board or whatever for you. All right, so QB got wiped. Surprisingly, I thought I could just easily get like Stafford or something, but he even went too. So we probably want Darnold here to get our third quarterback. We don't need it. Definitely don't need a third quarterback with this team. But I would like to have one. Probably just do some playing guys at the end here at running back. Just get some people in there. Maybe just get a bunch of rookies. I mean, I have Bijan, right? Like I could take the risk. More Benson. I mean, Brashard Smith definitely a good option here too. Yeah, let me take a look here. Let's see what we got. All right, so we got 3 tight ends. I think I'm gonna not take Darnold. Well, okay, let me get Pop Douglas, guy I wanted to get anyways. We have 4. We have 4 Denver. We have 4 Atlanta. We're already done with the challenge. That being said, I still do want to tack on another Denver guy, and Pat Bryant's gone, so it looks like it's gonna be Franklin for this team. So how do we want to play this? Are we grabbing a running back, or are we just gonna play it differently? I think it makes sense to get Darnold here, honestly. Like, give me the third quarterback. Let's hope he plays the whole season. I have a bet on JSN. That's fine. So we have 3 quarterback, 3 receiver. Probably like a 3-4-8-3 build. 3-5-7. 3-5-7 is probably what we're gonna go with here. 3-5-7-3. Classic. So what running backs do we want? We're gonna get one more receiver and one. So them receiver we already got. We're gonna get Troy Franklin or Michael Wilson. So I'll leave Bailey in the queue just in case he's the guy that we end up needing to get. And then just give me Brashard Smith for sure. I think he's a fun pick to grab on this team. And then we could take like honestly, who cares, man? Like Bijan with 4 rookies, like who says no to that? Like give me Samson, Brashard Smith. Bam, Brashard Smith's at 200 now. Holy moly. Okay. Samson, Brashard Smith, Franklin. I have 3 picks left. Yeah, so we probably make this Denver guy the last pick, and then if we can't get Franklin, we get Vele. Okay, so hopefully we can get both Brashard Smith and Samson. Could also get Giddens if I don't get Hunter too. I got options here. We're gonna get however we're gonna do it. We're getting our 2 rookie running backs. We're gonna have Bijan with the rookies. Bijan will be our young chaperone, and then we're gonna have older tight end room, I guess. Pitts isn't that old, I guess. Definitely like a kind of plain receiver room. In terms of like, oh, these guys are like I got Sutton, Mooney, Adams, JSN, but like a fun group nonetheless. Like I think Golden's a lot of fun. I think JSN's a lot of fun. Adams just been a beast, and then Mooney, Douglas is not as fun, but like we have Mooney, which I think is like he's a fun player to watch. Gets a lot of deep targets. Yeah, Atlanta could be fun finally. That'd be cool to see them be really good. Even as a Bucks fan, I'm not opposed to seeing Atlanta be good. I want the Bucks to still make the playoffs, though, just as they always do, and sneak in every year. All right, we'll do this for the end here. Yeah, this was a blast. I can't wait to do this again. Probably next week sometime, or maybe this weekend I might fire up another one. This coming week, obviously I'm talking like I'm live. I'm recording, but And I'll probably do one of these where I like skip around. Probably should be doing that, especially when I'm recording. But I kind of want to mix it up, do some different stuff. But next time I do a recording, I'll probably stop it and pause between rounds, and just so I can kind of make it more consolidated. So it's like maybe I do two builds, but it's like a 30-minute video, so, or even like a 15-minute video for one, maybe. I still like talking through the spots, though. I think it's interesting to hear me go through it, but probably better to do that on stream. All right. So, I mean, Samson Bashard Smith's my like wish list here, so I'm probably gonna go with those two. I do like Giddens though, quite a bit. Let's get Samson. Been trying to get more of him, anyways. Let's get Samson Bashard Smith. Hopefully, shit. If I don't get Bashard Smith, I deserve this because I know this guy has KC. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on, Brian. Don't do me like this, bro. I want to watch this just to see for added effect. Woo! Okay. All right, so the last pick will be Vele or Franklin. So pretty fun. Got Bo Nix, Michael Penix, Sam Darnold, quarterback. Got Bijan, RJ Harvey, Byshell Tootin, Sampson, Bashard Smith, 4 rookies, and Bijan. We got Devontae Adams, JSN, Sutton. I mean, probably would have been better to go Jarquez Hunter than Bashard Smith just for like correlation stuff. But anyways, Devontae Adams, JSN, Sutton, Golden, Mooney, Douglas. Took Kelsey with Nix, and then Ingram came back around to me, so I grabbed him. So I got both of those guys there. Week 17 correlation there. Kyle Pitts. A lot of correlations in this team. There's some Green Bay correlation with who they got correlation with? Denver. So Green Bay correlation with Denver. So we got Denver correlated all the way through 15 through 17. Because they play Green Bay week 15, they play Jacksonville week 16, and they play Chiefs on 17. And then I have a little bit on the other side, too, with Atlanta. I got Rams, Tampa Bay. Just Rams, actually, for them. I don't think I got any of those guys I wanted there for Tampa Bay. Okay, just Rams, then. I thought they were playing Seattle. Oh, yeah, what was I looking at? Atlanta? Yeah. I'm not stacking the Rams. Okay, yeah. Jesus. Atlanta, Denver are my stacks. I got Rams stacked with Seattle, which is week 16. And then I also have them stacked with Atlanta, which is week 17. So Atlanta, I just have the Rams, and then and for Denver, I have all of them. So that's fun. Okay. For some reason, thought I was stacking the Rams for a second. My bad. Troy Franklin's who we want. Bailey is fine if we get him. And that'll give us how much for our stack. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. About to be 9. Beautiful. We got half of our team going with our stack of the day. Falcons, Broncos. Yeah. This is sick, man. This is sick. I enjoyed this a lot. Hope you guys did too. Made this last pick, and then I'm going to close it down for the day. Make sure everything's completed. Gotta make the last pick for the sake of the completing it the right way. Deontay Johnson. Man, I don't see him go very much. Suppose he's fine. Man, he's been jumping around teams, huh? It's crazy how many teams he's been on recently. Dude has been flying around teams, man. Justice Hill goes. Marshawn Lloyd. Anything crazy going on here? Terrence Ferguson. He's getting drafted now. Is he getting buzz? I haven't been looking at it much, but Wonder if he's been getting buzz or not. I feel like I would have heard about it more on like my channels that I watch, but I don't know. I haven't. I feel like I haven't seen a lot about him. I'm sure they're excited to use him and stuff, but I don't know if he's like making waves at camp and stuff like that. So Troy Franklin, fun team. I can't wait to see how this one does. It's probably gonna get 9th place, but either way, that was fun. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a good time on the diamond press, trying to create a diamond with tons of pressure. The wheel causing all sorts of chaos. A lot of fun. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed that video, and I'll see you guys next time on Finding Value Fantasy. Hope you guys have a good day, and whenever you're watching this, have a good time. And as always, find value in everything you do. I'll see you guys next time. Later.